Okay, hello, welcome back to class. It's been a while. So, in this recording, I will demonstrate how to identify network ports and services on my Windows server. I also create a firewall rule for port 5000, 5000 and schedule. Or let me just show you the instructions. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is it. I'll be brief as possible. I want this video to be long. So, let's go. Let's say for this assignment, you must identify two network ports and two running services on your Windows server. You should show during your recording how you found the list of required ports and services, which one you picked to learn more about them. Number one, network ports. Okay, let's get started. So then you link your Azure to your RODP as usual. Okay, let's get straight. Okay, open command prompt. Good. Let me check the instruction once again. Use PowerShell command prompt to display stuff. Network connection. Okay. I choose to use a command prompt. So let's write the command. The command is net start slash dot slash hyphen ano. Click enter. This might take a while. So just hold on while it do its thing. It's not going to take time, sure. Though. Okay. It's still loading. Oh, all right. So what this command does, it lists all the active network connection and listening ports. Okay, along with process IDs. Let me scroll up. No, it's taking this. Let me scroll up. Communicate. Okay. All right. So I'll choose two ports from this list and talk about it. I'll be brief on it. Yes. Port 135 and the PID is 960. So port 135, it is used by Microsoft RPC, or it's called Remote Procedure Call. RPC is how Windows services and applications communicate with each other, sometimes across different computers, and it is required for features like Active Directory and printer sharing. Because RPC is a common target for hackers, it is usually protected by firewall rules. Okay, let me choose the second one. Let's go with let me see. Okay, we'll go 3389. Okay, port 3389. It is used by Remote Desktop Protocol, RDP. It allows someone to connect to this computer and control it as if they were sitting at the desk. It is useful for admin and remote users, but it is also needs it doesn't need to be secure because hackers often try to break in through RODP. Okay, and the PID is 12224. Let me check the instruction again. Okay, so you should list. I've done this list network. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go back there again. So if you find, where's it again? You find the port at least, you find the associated ID. So let me write the command. Okay, so the command is on t tax list /FI PID AQ. Let's scroll up. Port. I choose a port 135. PID is 960. Okay. Scroll back, write it 960. Click on enter. Let's do it for the other one, the second port I choose. Which is what is that again? 3389. Okay. Click on enter. Oh, I made a mistake. I was not supposed to write 3389. I was supposed to write the PID, which is 1224. This way I got no tax running, which matches specific. That was why I got this error. So let's write this 1224. You can enter. Exactly, it worked. So I'm running the task list command with a filter for the process ID. Each program that runs on Windows is given a number called a PID. Okay. By typing this, I'm telling the computer to show me which program is using that specific PID. This way, I can match the port I found earlier to the exact processes running on my computer, as I said earlier. Okay, that is it for that. Let's check the next. Okay, you should network port use PowerShell or command prompt to display list of it. Okay, I did that. I defer two port number and look up without typing. I did that. Okay, let's go to number 2. Running services. Use the service tool within Server Manager or PowerShell / command line to see a list of running services. Okay. Okay, let's go. They identify a few services that are related to network communication. Identify 2 services and look over that. Okay. I'm for you to say that. Let's go straight. So this video will be short. Okay, I don't like when the video is long, so I will just get straight to the point. Okay. Okay, I don't want to use command line. I don't want to use command line. I can also view them using a service manager. Okay, you click on window arrow. If you don't want to use a command line like me, you can use service manager. Then you write services.msc. You can also use the command prompt, but I choose to use this. This is what I prefer. You write this services.msc. Okay, click OK. Okay, display. Okay, I was asked to choose tool that's related to networking. So let's see what we have here. Okay, I choose this DNS client. Okay, this DNS client service is responsible for resolving domain names into IP address. Let me give an example. If I type Google in a browser, the DNS client will look up for the matching IP address so the computer knows where to send the request. You get me? Without this service, I will not be able to connect to websites using their name. I'll have to remember numerical IP address instead, which is kind of stressful. You get the point? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's scroll down. Let me put the second one. Okay, which one will I go with now? Okay, let's go with okay, let me look for this ROD. Remote desktop services. Okay, that's the second one. Desktop service, another critical service. It manages the connection. When someone uses the remote desktop protocol to log in into this machine over the network, it's listing on port 3389, if I get that right, yeah, and provides the session display and authentication for the remote user. This service is widely used by administrators, yeah, to manage services without physically being present. Okay, that's it. Okay, both of these services, that is RODS and DNS client, shows how Windows rely on background processes to make networking easier and more secure. DNS client improves usability by handling name resolution, while this RODS, that's remote desktop services, it supports remote admin and troubleshooting. Okay, that's it for that. Let's check. Oh, I think I'm having a network problem. Let's wait while it loads. I think it's the network over here. Network is bad. Oh, seems my network went. But let's see. Let me check my phone because I'm using my phone for it. So let me check again. Okay, sorry for that. Let me log in again. The network is crazy out here. Let me pause. Let me pause video. Then when I get my internet connection, I'll resume the video. Okay. Okay. Sorry for that. My network is back. Okay. As, as I was saying, yeah, let's check if the instruction again. Let's check for step 2 if I'm done with it. Okay, use service 2 within Server Manager. Okay, I did try a few services related to. Okay, identify 2 services and look up. Okay, I did that. Okay, step 3. Let's go to step 3. Okay, it's a bit tricky, but let's set create a firewall rule that allows inbound and outbound traffic on port 5000. This rule should be only for TCP only. All right. Okay. We're done with this. We can close this. Good. Enlarge this. Okay. All right. Let's create the inbound rule. Let me write the command. So the command I'm about to write is to create a firewall rule that allows inbound traffic on port 5000 using TCP. Inbound traffic makes data coming from another computer into this system. Okay, let me write the command. Enough of talking. Net sh. Okay. Okay. Follow me. This I told you what I'm doing earlier, so follow me. Action. Okay. Action. TCP. Okay. Local port. All right. So I told you I created a firewall that allows inbound traffic on port 500 using TCP. Let's go to the second one, which is to create the outbound rule. Okay. Let me do some changes in this one. Just clean this now. Okay. Like I said, I'm creating the outbound rule. Okay. Protocol. Okay, am I spelling it correctly? Protocol. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Click enter. So these second rules allow outbound traffic on port 500 using TCP. That means outbound traffic data. Outbound traffic. Oh, what I'm trying to say is that outbound traffic is data leaving the system and going out of the network. Okay, so let's verify the rules. We're going to write another command to verify the rules. Okay. I'm trying to be fast as possible because of the time here. Firewall show name. Oh, you can see this show the details of the firewall rule confirming it is active and is applied to TCP traffic on port 500. You can see it enable TCP 500. That's it. So those are commands we wrote earlier. It works. Okay. Then the next step is to let's disable the rule. Okay. So write another command. So follow me as I write the command. Okay, net sh. Okay, enable. No, that's the first command. We're writing two commands to disable. So this is the first command. When you are done with it, you click enter. Then you write the second command. Let me just do it like this. Okay. Okay. Enable. Okay, I spelled that correctly. Equals to no. And click enter. Okay. So you see, so I can disable the rules which blocks both inbound and outbound and traffic on port 500. Because this is quite useful if I want to temporarily stop access without deleting the rule. That was the reason for that command. Okay, I can re-enable. I can also re-enable if needed. So let me re-enable it. Okay, let's do it again. Let's see. To re-enable the rules. Okay, instead of you deleting it, you can enable it here. There's what's the command again? Net sh 8v firewall set through allow. Okay, no. Okay. New enable, put new enable equals to yes. Remember to write two commands also to re-enable if needed. You can enter, then write the second one again. Net okay. Just look at the command and click enter. You see, I can also re-enable the rules to allow traffic instead of me recreating them from scratch. Okay. That is it for step 3. Let's go to the last step, which is step 4. Okay. Check create a schedule task to check for Windows updates daily. Okay. So if you have any questions on step 3, like I told you, it was quite tricky earlier, but we're able to do it. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask me. So let's go to step 4, which is the last one. Okay. So again, how to create a schedule task to check on those daily. Okay. Write this command. sh tags slash create sc daily windows update check, right, see arrow. Now remember we're creating a schedule tags daily. Okay. Now put the time 12. What this command does, it creates a schedule task called daily Windows update. It runs every day after we close and scans for updates. That's what this command, which I just wrote, is all about. So we click enter. It says sources. The schedule task daily Windows update has been successfully created. Let's verify it by with this command sh tags. Okay, query. Okay, like I said, to verify. So, oh, this still cannot verify find the specific value. Okay, let me write it again. Let's try that command again. Query. My laptop is kind of slow, that's why it's a bit hangy. Okay, bear with me. Enter. Okay, I think we're having an error here, so let me try and look for what the problem is, and I'll be back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out where the error is. It's been about 5 minutes now. I'm trying to figure where the error is. Let's check it again because it's showing error, which is not supposed to be. Get me? So let's see. Okay. Okay. I see. Now, if you check closing, see, I did not spell this update where this spelling was not correct. Oh, now I've seen where the error. So what we should do? We can delete it. Or we can delete it. I will explain how I got to this create SCDLE win system 32 clients, and I'll explain. But first, we have to delete this settings here. So right, this okay. Let me start from scratch to delete it. Okay, that's the spelling I spelled ahead, which was not correct, so we have to delete it. This is the command to write. You press enter. Are you sure you want to delete it? Why? Yes. You see, sources, the schedule tags, daily Windows update check was on sources deleted. So let's create the correct one now. Okay, writing SEH tags. Okay, flash again, create. Let's see. Okay, delete. Team. Right again, we just have to be very careful. You can see daily Windows update check. That's it. That's it. I know in my manual why. Let me explain the reason for that C, Windows, and the rest. The reason I point to the System 32 folder is because that's where Windows store most of its core programs and tools. So whenever I use commands like ipconfig or ping, Windows is really running program from the System 32 directory in the background. So the program I use here, which is this UsoClient.exe, stands for Update Section Orchestrator Client. It's a built-in Windows tool that talks to the Windows update. Again, so the start scan parameter says where to the start and scan. Yeah, it tells it to go online and check for new updates by using the path and make sure that the schedule tags know where exactly to find the program, even if you run on a normal without a normal command prompt. That's it. If you don't understand, you can comment. I will explain more. Okay, let's write it now. Okay, let's see. Windows USO client, like I explained earlier. I told you the reason why we're using it. Client.exe. I also explain that start scan, what is for. Okay, then slash start 12 o'clock. Okay, 00. Okay. Whew. As he said, this sources, this schedule tags daily of the window has been successfully created. Okay, so let's verify it again. One more. We hope there should be no error this time. Okay, okay. SCH tags create. I think that's okay now. Query daily Windows update update check. Voila. As you can see, sources. It worked this time. So that's it. In summary, I have identified the two ports and their purposes. I also explained two running services. I created a firewall rule for port 5000, and now I set up a scheduled task for daily Windows updates. So this completes my demonstration. So if you have any question I did, you can ask me. Thank you.